Alright, so I got my internet fixed. I have no idea what happened there. So here's the chart of ORPN. This is the daily chart. And if we just remove this big spike from today, you can see that this is making kind of a wedge triangle pattern. You can see the 200 moving average coming down there, squeezing the price down. And then right here, if we zoom in, right here, before today, we were on a little uptrend, so it was making kind of a symmetrical triangle slash wedge pattern, and we had this obvious resistance here right at $3. So once we were able to get over that price today, it just exploded in volume. There was no news on this stock whatsoever, no press release whatsoever. It was just a pure low float hype momentum type play. If we look at the daily chart or the intraday chart, you can notice that it didn't spike up until around 10 minutes, 20 minutes after the market opened. 9:45 a.m. is when it first jumped up. Unfortunately, I woke up and looked at my screens at like 9:55, so I missed the whole move. But anyways, that's not a big deal. There's always another stock to play. It happens. But now I'm even more prepared for the next one because now I have these on my radar. So anyways, you can see that it spiked up at 9:45, and that's a key thing to note. So this is kind of how every single trading day goes. I've noticed after my after my 2 years of trading. So when the market opens, the first 10-15 minutes are dominated by traders who are looking to trade the stocks that have good news releases. So if there's a stock that has a great pre-market news release, more likely than not, that's what's going to be in play for the first 10-15 or so minutes. And of course, it can go longer, just depending on how the stock is going. If it keeps on running, then of course, you know, it's going to stay in play. However, if there's no great news releases, if there's no great PRs in the pre-market, then the first 10-15 minutes is going to be really dead with no real spikers, and then everyone's going to transition into trading these low float chart plays. So let me break that down again. The first 10-15 minutes dominated by news release type plays. If there's no PR, no great runners, turn your attention towards these low float spikers, because everyone's going to be bored and they're going to want to make money. You have to understand that the market is mainly ran by greed and fear. So if no one's making any good trades for the first 15-20 minutes, people are going to get greedy, and once there's one that's spiking up, they're going to have the fear of missing out, so everyone's going to pile into that one stock. And that's exactly what happened with ORPN. In 1 minute, right here, it did nothing whatsoever the first 20 minutes. And then boom, had some buyers, people started noticing it, everyone started buying it right away because they recognized, okay, this is a previous runner, it's a low float, and it has a great daily chart breakout pattern. Broke over $3 in this 1 minute candle here. It got 121,000 shares traded, instantly got halted, and then news spreads that sorry, into the mic, my bad. News spreads that it's halted, a low float halt. Once it's unhalted, boom, even more buyers. It spikes up even more. And then by this point, everyone knows about it. Everyone knows, okay, this is the one that's running. This is the play of the day. And then from there on, it becomes kind of choppy. And then eventually finds hard resistance at $6 and comes back on down. It's just another type of like a pump and dump play, but it happens much faster. So once again, looking at the daily chart, a very nice wedge right here forming. So let's look at some other stocks that I have on my watch list that have kind of the same type of pattern here. So here's the here's the Word document. Low float stocks that have nice ascending triangle patterns on the daily chart. So first off, DRIO. So DRIO, kind of the same thing here. You can see it's trying to make an uptrend right here. Making an uptrend, has some resistance here in the $2 level. So if it can get some nice volume, you know, it should retest the 200 moving average, and if it can break through that, it should go a little bit higher. I would not expect this to go super high, but you know, profits are profits. Next is NAKD. This is a beautiful, beautiful chart. You can see same type of thing, has obvious multi-month resistance here at this $1.75 range, and we're making these higher lows. Did not mean to do that. Here we go, making these higher lows, and it's squeezing the price on up. Also, you can see the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average are squeezing super, super, super tight. So this is primed to run as long as it can get volume. I'm not saying buy this now and wait until the volume comes and ride the momentum wave, and make sure you get off and lock in your profits. Don't get too greedy because these can fall very, very, very fast. Next is OPHC. OPHC, this is not really the same type of pattern, but this is, you know, a huge recent runner, and it has a nice wedge formation happening. So, you know, it's not the same exact play, but it does have some potential. So you can see here, obvious, this trend line is obvious resistance. I just stopped out on this candle here, 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 and here, and then we have the moving average acting as support, and it's squeezing it tight up in there. You can see the Bollinger Bands are super, super, super tight. So if we can break this trend line on volume, we can test the 7s, possibly the 9s, maybe the 10s if it gets some good volume. Never know how far they can really go though. CVO, next thing, this is, you know, once again the same type of pattern. We're getting a nice uptrend on the daily right there. It's now above the the 50 moving average. I'm sorry I'm coughing so much. I don't know why I still have this cough. It's pretty annoying. So the price is above the 50 moving average finally. A very nice squeeze on the Bollinger Bands, and we have some obvious resistance here at $1.60. And then next resistance is at like $2, and then really the next time we have resistance is up here at mid 3s. So next we have FFHL. Just gonna go all the way down this list, break it down. You know, okay, this one's not really that good at all. No. I mean, I guess if we can get over this level here of $5, but I don't really like how that looks. It's really, really, really choppy. But you know, if it gets some massive volume, it could possibly run. But I don't like that one as much looking at it again. ELTK. ELTK, it's kind of the same thing. Not the greatest chart, but you can see it's obviously making an attempt to do an uptrend, and it has some obvious multi-month resistance at this level of around $6. So if we can get enough volume, we could retest that level and potentially break out and hit the 9s as the daily chart shows us. Maybe just the 7s too though, you never know. I didn't see that. Next is TIK. This is a recent runner. We actually played this one back here in December on this spike, and you know, it's one, it's a recent runner. Two, it's making some attempt to do an uptrend, and it's retesting this 200 moving average. So once again, if we can get some volume, break through that moving average and make some new highs, it could really see some huge hype, huge momentum, huge volatility, and have a huge rip up near the $6 level. Of course, with all of these plays, you have to remember that they need volume. Without volume, these are not going to run whatsoever. Don't buy them tomorrow unless they have volume. These are not stocks that you want to hold and hope. These are stocks that you want to jump on when the train is moving and hop off early and take your profits. You don't want to be the first on the train. You want to be, you know, not the last, of course. You want to get on the train as it's leaving the station and ride that wave on up. So that's my list of the potential low float stocks that could see some volume within the next few weeks. Granted that we have no great news release plays. Of course, if we have some great PR in pre-market tomorrow, more likely than not, traders will gravitate towards that news hype and not these chart pattern hypes. So those are my thoughts for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a comment down below if you want a chance to win 25 bucks. Thank you all so much. You guys have supported me so much along the way, and now we're finally growing pretty fast. So I'm excited to see where 2018 will take us. And just don't forget that you are only one pattern, one strategy away until you become a consistently profitable day trader. And if you need some help on becoming that, I do offer a course which you can click the first link down below. So once again, I'll see you guys tomorrow.